so good. Why haven't I heard
My
this?
cigarette dipping on hallucinogenics.
Oh, God, I love her voice.
And the sweet silver song of a lark.
Stunning. I love the acapella. Stunning. I'm a music theater nerd, so you have to know why I'm getting so excited about that. That was beautiful.
You cry.
Yes, that richness in her lower register there was really beautiful.
Watercolor eyes.
I love the delicate.
Losers and old timers, how good I did with you.
Aww.
They almost went
So atmospheric. I love it.
To my dream, I believe.
Finally, we are back with more Lana Del Rey. Lana Del Rey is like my grounding point, my center point. It's like I'm doing all these other reactions and I'm loving them and I'm enjoying them. But when I get to the day where I get to do more Lana Del Rey, I just feel like, this sounds so cheesy, but she's become this comfort artist for me. So it grounds me and it just makes me feel like I'm at home again a little bit. She'll always be the artist that kind of brought me, I think, a large part of my community that I'm so grateful for and love. She brought a large part of you to me. And so anyways, not to get too not to get too mushy, but the point of all that is I'm very excited to do more Lana Del Rey. And so today we're actually going to just combine a bunch. We are doing the covers and the singles and things like that, but we're going to combine a bunch of the eras because they're kind of a 2-year period anyway, and each one doesn't have a ton of content in it. So I just want to, you know me, I'd rather do a nice long video than like a 20-minute video with like 1 or 2 songs. So we're going to do that. So you can take a look at my little, again, thank you so much for Lucas in our community for creating this for me. It's so beautiful. Not only has everything that I need information wise, but is also, as you can see, absolutely beautifully done and created. So today we're going to do the Violet era, we're going to do Chemtrails, and we're going to do Blue Banisters era. So there's like, 6, I think, songs, and some of them are ones I know a lot of you were really excited for me to see. Like, for example, I've had people request Buddy's Rendezvous a bunch of times. I've had Watercolor Eyes requested, even Summertime. So we're going to do all of that. Sorry, I just made my whole table shake there by We're going to start with Hallucinogenics by Matt Mason featuring Lana Del Rey. So this is a feature. Perfect. I've never heard of this artist. So again, she's always bringing me new artists to check out because they're always incredible. I like the acoustic guitar.
Pushing past the limits, tripping on hallucinogenics.
Beautiful.
My cigarette burnt my finger 'cause I forgot I lit it.
Beautiful. I like his voice. Okay.
Ripping with my sinners 'cause fuck it, man, I ain't no beginner.
This is
And then I crawl.
This is like okay, this reminds me, this is the stuff, this is the like type of music, other than the like pure 60s folk that I was listening to at the time. But other than that, and Broadway, this is the genre, the type of music that I was listening to back in 2012 instead of Lana Del Rey. So It just is like coming back full circle to have this like indie acoustic, like, I don't know, cool guy, indie guy stuff. Like this would have hooked me actually if this was, obviously this was not in 2012, but if this was in 2012, I probably would have known who this artist was and then been like, oh, who's Lana Del Rey? Like, I'm just, that's how deep in that scene I was. I was very pretentious, actually. I'll say it. Sorry, it made me laugh. I love these lyrics, by the way. So good. Pushing past the limit, tripping on hallucinogenics, my cigarette burnt my finger because I forgot I lit it. That's interesting. Rippin' with my sinners, because fuck it, man, I ain't no beginner. Okay, say it. This is how we're living life, on the edge. Okay, here we go.
Back to the life that I said I wouldn't live in.
'Cause I just couldn't open up, I'm always shifting.
Oh, her voice is beautiful.
Go find yourself a man who's strong and tall and Christian.
Ooh, okay. No thanks.
Pushing past the limit, tripping on hallucinogenics.
Ooh, this is so good. Why haven't I heard
My
this?
cigarette burned my finger 'cause I forgot I lit it.
Their voices sound really good together too.
Drunk in Seattle, two boys dancing without a paddle. I don't remember your face or your hair or your name or your smile.
Oh.
'Cause I just couldn't open up, I'm always shifting.
So is this like a missed connection? I couldn't open up, I'm always shifting. I don't remember your face or your hair or your name or your smile. It feels like maybe a misconnection of some kind. Interesting.
Go find yourself a man who's strong and tall and Christian. Pushing past the limit, tripping on hallucinogenics.
I did not expect that turn in this song. I really like it.
Go back to the life that I said I wouldn't live in.
Oh.
'Cause I carried on like the wayward son. And now through and through, I've come undone.
I love her backup
And now
vocals.
I am just but the wayward man. What with my bloodshot eyes and my shaky hand.
Okay.
'Cause I carried on.
So we're talking about like regrets in how you're living, like knowing you're living kind of on the edge and you're living maybe not in a healthy way, and like realizing how that's affecting, you know, maybe connections you could have made and things like that, but just having a hard time to push past that because it's all you've known. You're just a wayward man, you know? A wanderer, we could say.
The wayward son. And now through and through, I have come undone. And now I am just but the wayward man.
Oh my god, her voice sounds so
What
good.
with my bloodshot eyes and my shaky hands. Pushing past the limit, tripping on hallucinogenics.
Oh, god, I love her voice.
My cigarette burned my finger 'cause I forgot I lit it.
Beautiful. God, it just makes me want her to do another rock-based record because, I mean, I like her voice in literally every style. She is, you know, obviously she's experimented with all types of genres, any and all of them, basically. And I always love it. But yeah, Lana, it's time to explore more rock again. Man, that's what I'm waiting for. But I know we're getting country. I'm happy about that too. I'm excited about that. Okay. Awesome. I loved that. That was amazing. Next is You'll Never Walk Alone. Amazing. So that is an old Rogers from Richard Rogers and Hammerstein, Richard Rogers song. Yes, I'm a music theater nerd. I believe that's in Carousel. Or yeah, it's a song that was, I don't know if it was written for Carousel, because a lot of times back then, a lot of the musical, this is like nonsense that you don't need to know, but whatever, my brain's doing it anyway. A lot of times musicals back then, they would take like old songs that were already written by like Rodgers and Hammerstein, like the song was already written, they just plug it into the musical. So I'm not sure if it was written for Carousel, but it was written by Richard Rogers, who, you know, their music, they wrote the Carousel music. Anyways, you didn't need to know all that, but now you know the things you know, right? You'll Never Walk Alone, a beautiful song. And this was, I guess, for a movie. I don't know, The End of the Storm. I don't know what that is. A sports movie? Sports ball? I guess. I don't know. No idea. Okay, cool. Okay, you know I love her also in the more like Broadway music theater genre as well, because any of the other like covers that she's done of that, I've just been obsessed with. So I'm actually very excited for this one. Here you go. You'll Never Walk Alone.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high.
Beautiful.
And don't be afraid of the dark.
I love how she extends.
At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark.
Stunning. I love the acapella.
Walk on through the wind.
Really quickly, we'll enjoy it, I promise. But I just want to say, like in the acapella, and there's like a little bit of reverb on there, you can really just notice the ends of her phrases, the way she doesn't just like cut stuff off. She really like, I don't know, extends them and just kind of embellishes things a little bit. It's really subtle. It's not embellished in a I don't know, a wild way. It's just extended in a very subtle, beautiful way. And I've always noticed that about her, but you can really hear it with the acapella. It's beautiful.
On through the rain, though your dreams be tossed
Beautiful.
and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone.
Beautiful vibrato. We don't always get to hear her vibrato.
You'll never walk
Stunning.
alone.
Using lots of different parts of her voice that we don't necessarily get to hear all the time. We do, and I usually point them out, especially when they're parts of her voice that she doesn't use all the time in her pop stuff. It feels weird to call them pop stuff. You know what I mean? Like her discography stuff. But yeah, we're getting like to hear that mix part of her voice that I often rave about, because it doesn't come out very often, but she's got a beautiful mix, which is again a mix of a chest voice and a head voice. It's a very strong sounding head tone. just as a really basic way of trying to understand it. And then also some very like light, airy, falsetto, like head tone in here as well. And again, like she has beautiful vibrato and she does use it in her main discography, but you're really getting to hear it in this, which makes total sense because that is, again, she does a really good job of like blending the music theater style. Like I said, she's using different parts of her voice that, you know, a music theater performer would use, but she's also making it a little bit more pop and her, Lana. So it's like it's a blending of those two, which I really appreciate. I love that. A beautiful choir, okay. I love choral singing, it's so beautiful. Angelic. And I think it's an all-male choir. It's hard to hear because there's like strings that are making me think they're... I'm a music theater nerd, so you have to know why I'm getting so excited about that. That was beautiful. Angelic. Oh, Lana, you will always be my Broadway baby. I might be her biggest fan when it comes to doing Broadway covers. I love it. That was beautiful. Oh my God, I did not expect the choral singing, and that was very exciting to me. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but that was beautiful, angelic, and I loved it. Okay, this is fun. Next is, we're moving on, I guess, to the Chemtrails era here. We have Summertime, and it's a cover, obviously. I know the song. It's a beautiful song. With the Gershwin. Yeah, Gershwin, of course. I was thinking I'm like, that's not Rodgers and Hammerstein too. No, it's Gershwin, of course. Okay. Cover with there's a music video for it. So we're going to watch the music video because I've already heard the song. So I don't feel the need to like look at the lyrics or anything like that. I'm just going to enjoy the music video and the cover, and I'm excited. COVID test, the gang absconds back to the hideout. Okay. My God, who are these people? They look amazing. All these like cool, amazing musicians. Oh, beautiful. Oh, stunning.
Summertime.
Beautiful.
And the living is easy.
Yes, beautiful.
Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy, he's rich, and your mom, she's good looking.
Stunning.
So hush, little baby, no, you cry.
Yes, that richness in her lower register there was really beautiful. Wow. Cute. God, that stand-up bass is my everything.
One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing.
She looks radiant, by the way.
You're gonna spread your wings and take to the sky.
Yes.
Until that morning, ain't nothing can harm you. With daddy and man standing by, standing by,
Beautiful. Oh my God.
by.
Those vocal layering of them like coming in and out is stunning. Oh my God, beautiful. As they continue to fundraise. So was this something to do with a fundraiser or something of some kind? I don't know. What I was going to say, I wanted to stop it, but I also just wanted to enjoy the rest of it. So I held back, which is good. Sometimes I need to learn to just let things play and trust that I will remember what I'm going to say. But what I was going to say is there was a freeness in this video in her. I know it's recorded, it's not her performing live, but the way that she was working the camera in this video, there felt like this extra freedom for some reason. She just seemed to be even more like playful and just enjoying herself more than some of the stuff that I've seen, you know, in these kind of this time period, right? They're almost, because I think I've talked about when I explored her as Lizzie Grant and some of the, you know, when she was performing in the like really small venues and you could just see this like passion for performing and this like spark of life that seemed to have been dimmed a little bit, probably since some of the criticism and just shitty things that she went through, as we know, even at the beginning of her career with Saturday Night Live and all that kind of stuff. Like, there's so much context to talk about. But I feel like the spark was there in this really beautiful and magical way that just makes me happy. It just felt like she was performing because she wanted to, and she had like found that passion and spark again during that, which is, that's magic, that's everything. So And this is not me saying that she's not performing with passion or anything. So don't mishear what I'm saying. Don't hear the things that I'm not saying. But I do think there was something, an extra spark in that, if that makes sense. I hope you understand what I mean by that. Beautiful. That was awesome. I love that. That was great. Okay. Moving on to Blue Banisters era, 2021 to 2022. So we're going to do Watercolor Eyes. And this was written for Euphoria. I have seen Euphoria and I watched it before I knew anything about Lana Del Rey. So it's interesting because I've clearly heard it if it played in the show. But I had no idea it was Lana Del Rey. So I don't know if I'll remember or it just kind of was a passing thing for me. I have no idea, but I'm excited. Watercolor Eyes, here we go.
Why you always doing that? Breaking up with me, then making love just to make me mad.
Okay. Well, that sounds like Euphoria. Very toxic relationship. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Beautiful.
But you taste like rock candy, sweet like peaches, leave me on sandy. Why do you leave me with watercolor eyes?
Oh, beautiful.
Young love don't always last forever. Wild horses can't keep us together. So what if you taste just like heaven? That don't make it right.
Oh my god, this is beautiful.
Summer and cold watermelon. Your love seems like blood and
Blood and a lemon.
why you leave me with watercolor eyes? Watercolor eyes.
I love the delicate. I love the vocal delivery on this. It's just like very delicate and airy and sweet, which is just perfect with that, just that idea. It's a little bit like fragile, what we're talking about, the things that we're talking about. So it's like, it's very, she's singing it with this really beautiful fragility. Stunning. I love it. This is so beautiful. It's very Lana Del Rey and it's very Euphoria. I'm not saying she's Euphoria, but I see where the collaboration comes in. Just yeah, it's beautiful. I love it.
That don't make it right. Why you always doing that? Playing guitar while I'm sleeping, acting like a brat.
Yeah.
I think that you're sweet like rock candy, warm like beaches that leave me sandy. Why?
I love that.
You leave me with
That metaphor is so beautiful. Warm like beaches that leave me sandy. It's like that idea of like when you're at the beach, it's warm and it's fun and you're enjoying yourself. And then, but there's like this after effect of like having sand all over, which can be like kind of itchy and kind of annoying. And it's like, you know, you find yourself being like, oh my god, like I'm still getting sand out of my whatever it is, out of your bag or whatever, like a week later. So with that in mind, it's just a really interesting metaphor for talking about a person being like that. It's like, you know, because you're saying basically that person is, you know, in the moment feels really warm and beautiful and you know, you really love them in the moment, but then there's this like lingering after effect that maybe makes you feel not so comfortable or that it's not right. Obviously they're leaving her with watercolor eyes, right? There's like a toxicity in there. But in the moment, video games, right? That whole idea, in the moment, it's beautiful.
Young love don't always last forever. Wild horses can't keep us together. So what if you taste just like heaven? That don't make it right. Hot summer and cold watermelon. Your love stains like blood and a lemon. Why do you leave me with watercolor eyes? Watercolor eyes. Watercolor eyes. Watercolor eyes. That don't make it right.
Oh, I love her voice on this. So good.
Watercolor eyes. Watercolor eyes. That don't make it right. Why you always doing that? Breaking up with me, then making just to make me mad. Hey, why? That don't make it right.
Oh my God, that was beautiful. And yeah, perfect for Euphoria. So well done, Lana. Holy shit. And well done casting her, having her come on board, collaborating with her on this, because yeah, she's wonderful at getting to the complexities of a relationship, even a toxic relationship, finding the complexity in that and what makes it complicated instead of just making a black and white statement. She's always been able to do that, to like really get to the heart of a matter and find all of it, every side to it. Like I said, not like a binary way of thinking. Okay, what do we have next? Oh, it's Buddy's Rendezvous, the one that everyone's been so excited about. And I love the one song we heard with Father John Misty. I loved it. It was amazing. So I can't wait to hear more. Super excited about that. Okay, Buddy's Rendezvous. I think I've got this on Spotify. Yes. My God, I love the instrumentals used already. There's such an old classic quality to it.
Everybody's girl. What's the point in being everybody's girl? Maybe you think that way, there's no chance getting hurt.
Yeah.
Living for no one costs me way more than it's worth.
Oh, wow. Oh, those lyrics cut deep already in just 4 lines. I'm not surprised, Obviously, we've done Lana Del Rey's discography, we know. Everybody's girl. What's the point in being everybody's girl? Maybe you think that way. There's no chance of getting hurt, like just kind of not putting all your love in one person, just kind of like being open and giving your love away more freely, I guess. But living for no one cost me way more than it's worth. Like, she wants to be able to have that person to focus her love into. She's always wanted that. I'm happy that she's found that now. It's beautiful.
So you're gonna be a singer? Well, I'll be goddamn. You're as pretty as a postcard. No thanks to the old man. It's the same coat I had on the night that I went in. I can stay in our canners. The streets cool off by then. When can I see you again? Whatever happened to the girl I knew? In the wasteland, come up short and end up on the news. Whatever happened to the girl I knew? In the wasteland, come up short and end up on the news. Hey, 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 hey. Everything you want. What's the fun in getting everything you want? I wouldn't know, but look, baby, you should try. Forget that lefty shit your mom drilled in your mind. Give the world a new savior. Sell his pictures to the press. Buy a place out in the country. Leave this world for someone else. My destruction is an alley. I'll meet buddies rendezvous. Telling the losers and old timers how good I did with you.
Aww.
They almost believed me too.
Oh, wow.
Whatever happened to the girl?
They almost believe me too. That's, wow. That's says a lot in just one line, right? Leave this world for someone else. My destruction is an hour late. I'm at Buddy's rendezvous, telling the losers and old timers how good I did with you. They almost believe me too. Oh my God. Like just so much longing and nostalgia for what was, or maybe what could have been. Again, it kind of feels similar, like a misconnection of some kind. But it feels like this is in the point of view of the man in the relationship. It's really interesting. I love it. It's great.
In the wasteland, come up short and end up on the news. Hey, whatever happened to the girl I knew? In the wasteland, come up short and end up on the news.
Oh my God, they sound so good together.
Whatever happened to the girl I knew?
Yes.
In the wasteland, come up short and end up on the news.
That's gonna be in my head. It's so beautiful. I love the melody.
Whatever happened? Whatever
Beautiful. Yeah, that was stunning. So good. Oh my God. Holy shit. This is so good. I mean, they've all been fun, they've all been good, but I don't know, these ones that we've done today might be my favorite so far. Like, this is crazy. They've all been just amazing songs that I want to put all of them into a playlist so I can actually listen to them. Okay, and last one for today is Riverside. So it says it's an old song from the UV era by Barry James featuring Lana. But I guess they recorded it. I don't know. Interesting. Oh my god, beautiful. I love the piano. Ooh, and the instrumentals coming in. So atmospheric. I love it.
I've seen you walk along the riverside. I've seen you walk along at ease.
I like his voice.
And in the air I feel the silence. It whispers perfect on the breeze. And there's a voice that keeps me company. It takes me closer to the stream. And in the break of any suffering, it makes me feel like there's no pain. Finally, I'm getting closer to the dream.
Aw, that's really sweet.
To my dream, happily.
Aw.
I'm up a creek and you're my paddle. Where there is you, there is my soul. Another dream where I'm the witness. I am the witness to your call.
Finally, I'm getting closer.
Oh my god, this is so sweet.
To my dream, I believe. Finally, I'm getting closer to the dream. To my dream, I believe. To my dream, I believe. To my dream, I believe. To my dream, I believe.
Oh my god, that was stunning. Not often will I let a song play, but as you guys know, I don't need to tell you. But that just kind of put me in a trance. That was so beautiful, so atmospheric. And it's so wild to me the way she's able to use her voice as an instrument because as you hear in this one, her voice sounds miles different than anything we were hearing earlier today that she was doing with her voice. It's just wild. She's such an amazing vocalist in that way, like just being able to use her voice how she wants to convey an emotion, to convey a vibe, a feeling, whatever. God, that was so beautiful. I love the lyrics on that too, and the whole story of it. Guys, that was so fun. I needed that. I needed a Lana day, and Lana always delivers. So here we are. Let me know. I want to know which one's your favorite, which one out of all those that are that you're connecting with. I want to hear. Although I do know that Buddy's Rendezvous seems to be a fan favorite, a popular one, because like I said, I've gotten that comment a lot. People asking me to do that. So here you are. I delivered too. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and week, and I will see you for the next video. Bye.